Hello, everybody. Today I'm back with your English online teaching and that English lesson second Aesop's fable. In this lesson, we are going to learn the one of the story. And this man, you can see the man. This man name is Aesop. This man lived in a country called Greece. The stories are long ago, 100 years back. The stories are mostly told orally. Means what? These stories are passed from one generation to another, right? And many proverbs, sayings that we use today are based on these fables. Fables means stories. Okay? And in this lesson, we are going to learn two stories. What is a fable? Fable are the short stories that have moral or the message for us. Means these stories are not only the stories, but the stories gives us the message. What is the message? The message which is useful in our life, which tells us something. From that we learn something and we can use this message in our life and we can learn many things. We avoid the mistakes and we keep our life progressing. Okay. Most of the fables have animal characters who think and act just like a human being. Normally, if we see the drama, play, in that we see the human characters. For example, in one of the movie, Hrithik Roshan is one of the character playing the hero's role. Like this, in Aesop's fable, human beings are not acting, but in the place of human character, the animals have taken. The role of the character is played by the animals, right? Means here the characters are animals, not a human being. And here the animals are talking like a human, they are behaving like a human, and this is told in the fables. Understood? So today we are going to learn one of the famous story related to the stag, and the name of the story is The Stag at the Pool. The story name is a Stag at the Pool, and that will explain through the video, isn't it? Do you see this? Is it a deer? Yes, it's a deer. How it looks? It looks very beautiful. These are also deers. What is this then? Yes, this is a stag, which story we are going to tell in the coming lesson. How it looks? What is the difference between deer and the stag? The deer do not have antlers, means horns, whereas stag have antlers, and stag is a male deer, okay, and deer is a female. How the antlers looks like? The antlers looks like very graceful and delightful. Do you see this? Yes, see how delightful they looks like. And so the stag was proud on its antlers. So it goes on praising the antlers and it goes on cursing the legs. Why it was cursing the legs? Because these legs were thin and spindly. So it didn't like the legs and it loves the antlers. And what was the next story about the stag's antler and the legs that we are going to see in the coming story? Okay, then we'll see the video, and through video we will understand the importance of the antlers and the stag. Okay, let's start the story, The Stag at the Pool. This is the stag. Okay. One day, a beautiful stag came to a pool of clear water. As he bent down to drink, he saw his own reflection in water. Do you see this reflection? Yes. He was delighted with what he saw. Instead of drinking water, he kept looking at his own reflection. He's not drinking water, he's just looking at the reflection. Delighted means what? Feeling or showing great pleasure. He said himself, "How handsome I look! How beautiful these curving antlers! How they add to my beauty! How graceful they look!" It goes on praising himself. Antlers means what? Horns that grow on the head of a male deer. Actually, male deer is called stag. Then he moved near and saw his legs reflected in the pool. He was quite disgusted. Disgusted means what? Feeling strong dislike or disapproval. He didn't like the legs. And he starts cursing the legs. "Look at my legs! Oh, they are so ugly! All spindly with small feet. How I wish that nature had given me legs worthy of my stately antlers." Goes on cursing. As he was brooding in his way, the stag heard an arrow going the pool. At the same time, he picked the scent of hunters. Swish means to move quickly through the air, making a soft rushing sound. And he suddenly turned. And what did he saw? He saw a hunter. With a quick turn, he bounded away. Means he started running. He was fair. Bounded away means to run away. His legs carried him swiftly into the forest. Swiftly means what? Moving with a great speed. And the hunter was behind, means on his trail. But they were no match for his speed. Hot on his trail means very close to him, about to catch him. But his spindly legs left the hunter far behind. Was running and running. He was suddenly, without realizing it, he walked into the thicket. Thicket means forest with a great thick shrubs, herbs, trees. That is called thicket. There was tree with the strong branches growing close together. Alas, the same antler of which he was so proud got caught in the thick growth. He was in trouble. The stag tried to shake himself free, but the more he struggled, the more entangled his antlers got in the branches. Means his antlers got stuck in the branches of the tree. Entangle means got caught in something, means in branches of the tree. And he was trying again and again to make himself free. The stag could hear the hunters drawing close and grew afraid. Means he was afraid a lot. Anytime the hunter can come and got him. At last, with great difficulty, he managed to free his antlers and bounded away, means ran away. At the end, he realized, now that my ugly feet saved my life. I was so proud, these handsome antlers, but they would have been the curse of my death. Very often we dislike the very things that are most useful to us. Means what things looks beautiful may be not useful.